The command load is
Load.
given.
Sponge.
The number 1 man will take his sponge and sponge out the barrel. The number 2 man will place the rag or plastic bag inside the barrel. The number 1 man will take the ramrod and ram the bag or plastic bag down the barrel. The flour charge is put inside the top of the barrel. He will wait as men number 3 and 4 load the gun. At the command ready, he will take a defensive stance and the gun may be fired. The command load is given. The number 2 man will retrieve the rag or plastic bag from the previous shot, as the number 1 man sponges the barrel. The number 2 man will fold the rag or the plastic bag and place it at the end of the barrel. The number 1 man will take his ramrod and ram it all the way down to the end of the barrel, as the number 2 man will wait for the flour charge. Once he is given the flour charge, he will place it at the end of the barrel. He returns to his original position. At the command ready, he will take a defensive stance, and then the gun can be fired. Here the number 3 and 4 men charge the end of the barrel. The number 4 man is charging the barrel with a hairspray, as the number 3 man will cap it off and fire it with a sparker. The number 5 man, or powder monkey, is placed 5 feet behind the barrel. At the command load, he is to return to the ammo box, retrieve a flour charge, close the box, and safely bring the flour charge over to the number 2 man for him to inspect. Once it is inspected and the barrel is clear, he will place the flour charge at the end of the barrel. The number 5 man will return to his original position 5 or 10 paces behind the cannon. This close-up shot will tell you exactly where to place the flour charge at the end of the barrel. When the piece is being deployed, it will be carried by the number 1 through 4 men. The 5th man will stay behind with the barrel. The command here is given to halt. At that, the command is given to action. The gun will be turned, the wagon will be brought forward, and the various implements will be taken from there. The number 3 man, or gunnery sergeant, will inspect the piece to make sure nothing has changed or moved during the travel. At this point, as soon as all the implements are ready and the gun is clear, the command is given to load the piece. The wagon is then brought 15 paces to the rear. The loading process stays the same, and then as soon as the gun is loaded, it may be fired.
Right there. Come on, flour charge. Oh, got it. It's in. 4-second charge. Ready.
Here is a close-up of the various implements needed once the piece is halted. Even a flour charge will be taken by the number 2 man, who will then take the flour charge and place it at the end of the barrel once it is the appropriate time. These are the various implements that will probably be carried in your main wagon. You have the wagon itself, which will be moved around. You have the ammo box, which holds all the flour charges that you will need for this coming engagement. A mallet will be provided for you for fixing anything on the cannon if you need it. A ramrod with a sponge and rammer will be placed in there for use in all loading procedures. If also applicable, a rag puller will be given to you. The end cap, for safety reasons, will be stored in the wagon during movement. That can also be stored in the flour case along with the hairspray for the ammunition. Various other items, such as a fire extinguisher for safety reasons, gloves, and other rags for cleaning or extra rags for ramming, can be placed in there as well. Here's the full process of the entire gun crew loading and firing the piece.
Ready?
Ready? Fire! There we go.